Hey everyone, welcome to this week's post-match analysis on ARW now. Everyone said last week that it was too harsh on Liverpool, but they didn't understand where I was coming from in terms of I know what this team is capable of, and this is what this team is capable of. 20 minutes, three goals in. Bang, bang, bang. That's exactly how we need to do things. The pace of Salah and Mane down the flanks with the backup of our fullbacks of Moreno and Trent Alexander-Arnold were absolutely amazing. Hoffenheim didn't know what hit them. Nagelsmann said that they could beat Liverpool, no problem. Well, I like him to get this from me that he can eat his words today. When you come to Anfield and you play football against Liverpool, this is the type of reaction that you get. We are absolutely centralizing when it comes to how great we are on the counter attack, how great we are moving the ball into spaces when you play against football playing teams. The same happened against Arsenal, the same happened against Spurs last year, same happened against City. We at our best when teams come to us and attack us. Unfortunately, our defense has a lot to learn, and our defense has I don't even know what to say about our defense. There's a huge gap between our attack, which is amazing, and our defense, which is a bit mediocre at times. We got let off quite easy with Gnabry's miss at the near post. Oh my word, I was absolutely fretting when he did that. But thankfully there was offside. You can call it tactics, you can call it luck, but you can call it whatever you want. But he didn't score, and that was the main thing. Straight after that, 10 minutes, Sadio Mane gets put through, and he's been a threat even since the first leg as well. And I see the defender that played in the first leg didn't play again, but he was absolutely amazing in terms of his movement, his runs in through space, his passes. It's amazing. Through to Emre Can. Emre Can got a bit luck with his deflection, but who cares? Emre Can won though. Our second goal was also on a counter attack. It was absolutely amazing. Made the keeper save. Salah was quick to react, and then it was 2-0. Third goal was the best by far. 100% Liverpool type of goal. We got possession, moved the ball absolutely amazingly, slick, precise, and just so much of confidence exuded in that passing. And it was straight to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane flicked it to Bobby Firmino, who was our best player, if I might say. Bobby Firmino crosses it to the far post. Emre Can could have scored an easier tap in. 3-0. We looked like we were smooth sailing, and then reality hit us. Lovren could have just done things simple and cleared that ball. Just clear the ball. Instead, he wants to be smart, he wants to be cool. I think confidence was still buzzing around the team. We were still on a high after their third goal in 20 minutes. And he passes it straight to what looked like Henderson. But unfortunately, it wasn't. They intercepted, passing it down on the left hand, or on their right, which is our weak point in our left. And I felt Moreno was a bit out of place. And then that man again, Ooth. Straight across Mignolet, I felt he could have done better because it's on his strong hand. Unfortunately, it goes through. 1-0, lapse of concentration, and you think, yes, okay, we have to calm ourselves down, and that's it. We bossed the game. We absolutely bossed the game. Hoffenheim just came to play. We handled the pressure. We soaked in. We could have been 7-8-0 up. The keeper saved them so much. Like I said, Bobby Firmino was our best player, dropping into that midfield role, creating. He basically had two Hoffenheim defenders on him at all times. We know Bobby Firmino isn't the greatest in the air, and he doesn't have that strength in terms of all the big number nines that we used to. But Bobby Firmino has intelligence. His movement was absolutely slick, intelligent, and precise. He got into spaces, maneuvered himself into situations where he could bring Mane and Salah in play. Even Henderson was bobbing forward. I felt a midfield three just basically coming off the Bobby Firmino train here. But our midfield three looks so much in sync now. Emre Can, Wijnaldum, and Henderson look like they knew what the game plan was. And basically, Klopp told them what to do, and they looked like they understood. Henderson dropped forward, Chan and Wijnaldum went up at times, which scared me when we conceded possession, and which we did. We gave away possession very, very simply, and Salah was one of the main culprits. Wijnaldum had a very good game in comparison to his first game, and he was the Genie Wijnaldum that we all came to know and love from last season. So maybe it was just a confidence thing that he was just a bit unfamiliar in the role that he was playing before. But then again, he played very good passes to Firmino and Salah. I mean, Firmino, Mane, and Salah on the flanks, and he basically created that connection between the midfield and the attack. But the thing was, Salah, I feel he's a bit off the pace. I think he still needs to understand the way we play, but what he has in terms of raw talent and his ability just makes up for the fact that he's not accustomed to our style of play. So his pace, his movement, his vision is so great. If Klopp can only harness all the potential that he has, and once he gets accustomed to our style of play, he's going to be phenomenal. I can just guarantee. Sometimes you can just see within a player and his potential of what he's capable of. And even though it wasn't his best game by far, you basically saw what he's capable of. And at 50%, I don't even think it was at 80, at 50%, you could see what he was capable of and how he basically created space for other people to move in. I think he just needs to work on his strength in terms of his core and how easily he gets pushed over the ball and outmaneuvered and out-strengthened by all other opponents. But it'll come. He's already creating so much as at 50%. Imagine what he is at 90 and 100%. It's going to be amazing. Like I said, Bobby Firmino, Salah, and Mane just created havoc. Our midfield really came into play. It was very seldom when we got caught out in the counter, actually. Just our defense. Then a hopeful ball in. Well, I wouldn't call it hopeful, but it's quite a decent ball in. In swinger, Lovren was left 2-on-1, and again, you got to think Lovren needs to be coming out and attacking that ball. It just calls for the cabinet and the transfer committee to see exactly what we need. When Lovren on his own, without a stable figure next to him, looks a bit shaky. He doesn't create the best opportunities, or he doesn't make the right decisions. I felt before the second goal went in, and yes, you can call it Lovren's mistake, but it was 2-on-1. I felt Lovren really came into the game. He was the no-nonsense defender that we needed. He was mashing people. He was going into tackles. He was clearing. That's exactly what you need from a Lovren. But he just has these certain lapses of concentration, which annoys the crap out of myself and other Liverpool supporters. Lovren has the ability to become a very, very good centre-back because he's got that aggression. He's got, dare I say it sparingly, but he's got the intelligence to play the way we need him to play. Just lapses of concentration by our team and Lovren as a focal point can cost us. 4-2 is a decent result on paper, but the manner in which you conceded the 2 goals was, we shouldn't be conceding those kind of goals. And we know the defense is an issue, but I feel that he really needs to go on video analysis and check what he's doing. Just keep it simple. When he kept it simple, cleared all the balls, mashed defenders, tackled when he needed to, he looks so much more of that dominant player that we saw in his Southampton days. Unfortunately, that wasn't what it was today. But yeah, anyway, dare I quote, we are in Champions League. We are in Champions League. Dilly ding, dilly dong. We are in Champions League, guys. Come on. This is what we've been waiting for so many years. And we just look better and better. Every single game that we play this season, we look better and better. Watford, we look good going in front. Horrible going back. Crystal Palace, we had one blip. And then we scored, call it a bit of luck, but we made Hennessy's palms red. And this is our third game, Hoffenheim. Well, our fourth game, but the Hoffenheim game at home shows what Liverpool can really do, what we can really do. And Anfield, under the lights, in Champions League is back. I cannot wait to see who we get in the group stages. Bring on Madrid, bring on Barcelona. We play against the better teams, and that's how I love it. We don't play well against low-block teams, but we seem to be getting past that. We create opportunities, we create chances, we know how to defend and how to maneuver ourselves in certain situations, we will get better. The midfield three, the attacking three, will find that connection. It's almost there. I can feel it, and we're just looking so exciting. But yeah, please guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment when you want to. Follow ARW on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also follow and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Always remember, you'll never walk alone.